Starting live! It says that we are live. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 1 of Basement Hangs, I think I called this. Just a really good excuse to be able to hang out with you guys online. Hopefully I scheduled this far enough in advance. I got some eggnog. It's already the season. Do you guys have eggnog around the world? If you've never heard of eggnog, I need some comments here. Let's refresh the old YouTube here. See who's coming on live. Welcome. How's the weather around the world for you guys? Currently today it was like 12 degrees Celsius, which I actually did the googly math, and 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolutely beautiful. Got my last boosted board ride, and the vlog's actually rendered out. I haven't uploaded it yet because I want the bandwidth for this. Everybody saying hello. Hey guys. Staz Boy, Baji, whoa, gotta mute that. Keegan Johnson, Andrew Russell, Amanda Bollock. Hey, did you guys see Amanda? She plays professional football on one of my vlogs. She's on here. Who else do we got? Andrew Russell, what up from Karenport? Hip hop artist. Has the stream started for you guys? No. Howdy, Justin. It is certainly starting, okay? Where are we all from? Warman, Rhode Island. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Where, you guys, everybody drop a comment of where you are in the world right now. Very interesting. I know there are a chunk of people from Regina. Anyway, what is up? Thank you, guys. I feel like we are officially kicking it off here. Anybody else? Eggnog yet? Very good, very good, very good. Okay, things we need to talk about today. I'm embarrassed to say this, but yesterday I played video games on my iPad for like 3 hours. Odin had this game. It's made by the same people that make Angry Birds, but it's too kind of hard for him, where you're like these little ships and you shoot each other in real time. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? It is called Battle Bay. Somehow I got hooked on it. I downloaded it on my iPad. Wasted way too much time on it. Kind of awful. Weather in Indonesia, 25 degrees Celsius. Oh, but rain all day. Gloomy. Ooh, yeah. By the way, you guys, Justin inspires me to vlog more. Thanks, Amanda. Regina. You can just call me Gary. It's easier. That is much easier. Boston, Massachusetts. Regina. Eggnog is the bomb. You're right, Keegan. Absolutely. Indonesia. This is cool. What time is it in Indonesia there, Gary? Totally curious. It's 9 p.m. here if you guys aren't from here. So is this a new series, Stazboy asks? I hope so. It seems like a fun thing to do. It could just be like basement hangouts, and it's all about the comments here. I mean, obviously this is going to go up on YouTube afterwards, but I really, really love the live style. We've got Holly Horvath from Teach Me Style. You guys should check out her Instagram. She's got like 13,000 followers. She's killing it on there. Killing it. What's her handle? We got to check out some teachme_style. Check it out. Also Amanda Bollock. Amanda, you got like 50,000 Instagram followers. Some big people hanging out here. The dude! Hey, Justin. What's up? Quasi Dog. You're playing on your iPad right now. It's a little late for you there, buddy. A little bit late. Hey, Andrew Russell, gave you a shout on my last live stream on Facebook. Support and promote each other. Thanks, buddy. All right, I think I had some comments here for the show. If you're just tuning in, I was talking about how I spent hours yesterday playing video games on my iPad. Not everybody here is going to be like a gamer, and for me, I had a PlayStation for like 7 months, and I played a lot of Call of Duty. And I will tell you, I love Call of Duty, but I feel like you end up getting a little bit of a Call of Duty hangover, where it's like 2 a.m. and you're going to bed and you're like, I should never play Call of Duty again because I have to get up for work early in the morning. But somehow by the time you're done work the next day, that addiction kicks in and all you want to do is keep playing video games. And it can be like this endless vicious cycle. So I sold my PlayStation, so I didn't get into it too far. Vienna, Austria. Whoa, that's cool. Do you know Fabio Pavelli? He's Italian. Anyway, he does vlogs from Austria. I think it's Vienna as well. Anyway, I really enjoyed connecting with him online. Oh yeah, just call me Noah. Okay, Noah. Ooh, oh, you're too kind. Oh, I'm too kind. Holly, too kind. Where's the place you go for coffee in your vlogs? Is it called Drip? I don't know, I haven't looked too hard, but I would like to go there and try it. It is called Cafe Drip. If you're in Regina, it's right across the street from Value Village and the Sears Outlet store. You should definitely check it out. This is way better than work. Thanks, man. Dan, absolutely giant inspiration today. Hey, do you guys want to throw some questions? Let's start chatting up questions. And if there's a question, feel free to drop in the comments below your answers to the questions. But this is just kind of fun hanging out here. Oh yeah, Patrick, you know Fabio. Fabio, he's Italian, living in Austria. Cool dude, super cool dude. All right, where's my notes? On topics that I thought we could, stuff I want to throw out there. What kind of stuff do you guys create? That's what I want to know. Like, everybody makes something, you know, whether that's not necessarily like artistic-y stuff, but you could code lines of code, or I don't know, like, what do you do when you're not working? That is a question. Let's drop this here. Andrew Russell's, I imagine that's a song or an album. Watch Dogs 2 drops tomorrow. You guys should check them out. Gary says, Call of Duty was totally fun. Played Modern Warfare 3 many years ago. That was really great. I also played Modern Warfare 3, but just for a little bit. Okay, love this idea. What's up, Justin Ryland? What's up, buddy? Yeah, too much video games. I think everything in moderation. Isn't that right? Like, too much video games. It's fun every once in a while. For like 20-something dads, there was my brother and my buddy Mark and myself, and we would play Call of Duty together. And there was something like so satisfying of destroying teenagers being dads. But alas, sometimes it's good things, like that was a good thing that keeps us from getting to great things, where even things that seem good can stop us from, like, great things. Like, somehow I think, like, hanging out here is a great thing, and I love creating the vlogs and doing all that kind of stuff. Oh, we got questions. What is your most favorite thing about Christmas season? Eggnog. How you learn to use high-end camera. A guy named Frono's Photo on YouTube. His name's Jared Polin. He's a 5'8" Jewish guy with an afro from Philly. And I had a like cheap digital SLR camera, and I was like, I want to learn more about this after like years of having it. So I just did YouTube videos, and I saw his video, and the first time I thought he was a total douche. And then I fell in love with his content, and he taught me a lot of stuff about working camera and also about video stuff as well. All right, let's find out what some of the people here are doing online. Fireworks, make YouTube videos, play video games, and woodwork. Woodworking is like pretty cool. My old boss sold his company to Microsoft, and he still works for Microsoft in Seattle, but he's doing some serious woodworking stuff now, and it's fascinating to see. Amanda Bollock likes to paint in your spare time. What do you like to paint, Amanda? There was, this is maybe a terrible story. We're live. I shouldn't even tell this. We were at the Mackenzie Art Gallery, and we walked in the entrance, and there was a couple of like statues there, and there were people like, I think, painting or drawing there, and I was totally tempted to just like whip it off and just go, you know, but that would have been bad. Would have been a bad idea. Okay, if we have tech questions, I'll just try and address them really quickly, because we kind of want to keep everybody hanging out. What about vlogging addiction? Yeah, here's the thing about vlogging is I love to do it, but it is a crazy amount of work, and there's actually most days where I don't feel like vlogging at all. So it's an interesting addiction. I feel it when I haven't created something in a while, but I more do the vlog because I think I should do the vlog and need to keep doing the vlog, but many days I feel like quitting, but I just keep going. Carlos, it says, deep question, what are the dreams you have yet to fulfill? Well, this is something I've been thinking about lately, and maybe I answered this in a comments question. I don't think I put it in a vlog, but part of me would love to see the vlog become giant and huge, like have 1 million subscribers. But I don't think I would actually trade that for the ability to actually influence a couple hundred people. Like on my YouTube channel, my most popular videos by far are my tech videos. In fact, there's a number of you I see in here who found me through my tech videos. But if all I made was tech videos, I think my life would be a little bit empty, because I like inspiring and encouraging and helping people move forward in their journey in life with the vlog side of it. So if I only ever ended up having 200 or 300 people a day watching the vlog, it maybe would be tough to never see it grow, but like I just want to encourage and inspire people. I think it would be amazing if there was somebody who got inspired from the vlog and went and did something incredible and yeah, did something amazing with their life. I think that would be a dream that I want to see fulfilled. People watching the vlog and doing awesome things. Leighton asks, what do you do for Tourism Regina again? I'm an ambassador. What that means is I don't get paid for it, but we find cool stuff to do together. Sometimes there's things that I want to do around Regina, and they help get me like access or tickets, or maybe get me a gift card. Or sometimes there's some things that they want me to go check out, and so I go and tell stories about it and help represent this great city. Mike Rondo, podcaster, also have been on Battlefront 1 binge of late. Nice. Okay, we got podcasters. Rylan, I want to start creating. Well, go start creating. Turn this off right now and go start. Just kidding. Wait till the end, then go create something. You can find something. Teach me style. Where's your favorite place to eat in Regina? Hard question, I know. So many great places. I am stuck on the, what are the hot stone bowls at Orange Izakaya? They are called, well, they're bulgogi bowls, but dolso bowls. Kimchi dolso bowl. They're like these stone bowls that come hot out of the oven, and it's like rice and vegetables, and then they put like an egg on top, and you mix it in with hot sauce and kimchi. Oh, it's delicious. Anyway, right now I think like just my favorite place that I like going hanging out with. Will you ever have stream moderators? Well, maybe if I get that big. I don't know. You guys just take care of yourself. Ooh, lots of stuff coming in here. That's awesome. Hey, Tech for Your Needs. Yes, I watch them all the time for almost photo. Super great. Quasi Dog, technology content creator, independent marketing, and PR. That's why we connect so much. Quasi Dog's name is Andrew. I do know that. Eric Timmer, do tutorials on YouTube to wind down after the day job? Honestly, yeah, I think creating videos is like therapeutic. I don't know if the vlogs are, because they take like 4 or 5 hours, and there's kind of, you need to be doing 4 or 5 a week if you want to go somewhere. But I love just like creating a tech video, because it takes me like an hour to do, and that's amazing. Anyway, I do that. Patrick, I do vlogs, did podcasts. Nice. I'm going to try and remember to check out your vlogs afterwards. Where can I get the best grilled cheese in Regina? Rylan, go check out the Lancaster, or no, not Lancaster, Victoria's Tavern. Ooh, I don't know if you're old enough to go there yet. I don't know if it's licensed or not. Yeah, I saw kids in there. They have like a grilled cheese of the day you should check out. Will you make a gaming channel? Somebody asked. No. I'm like the most addictive personality ever. And so if I started a gaming channel, I would just game all the time, like, and it just consumes me, and I can't get past it. Comments. I found you through your ads. Yeah, a long time ago I did run some YouTube ads when I was first starting the channel, try and let people in Regina know about it. All I did was target people who watch Casey Neistat, another vlogger, show them ads to my channel. And there was lots of people that were like, whoa, like, wait, you're in Regina? I'm in Regina. And I know, I just targeted at people in Regina who watch Casey Neistat. So it's easy. Hi. Oh, I'm not very good with names. Nachikit Rana, Nachikit. I'm not very good. I'm sorry. I'm butchering that. Anyway, hello. You should take your family to a Pats game. I was at a Pats game on yesterday. It's today, Monday. Yesterday. I didn't vlog though, because I'd done like 5 or 6 days of vlogging in a row. It was all over my Snapchat story though. But Logan, the Pats. Wait, this isn't the same person. No, Pats reached out to me to come vlog a game, and I'm going to do that. Bim Bop. That's right, Eric Timmer. Bim Bop. Oh, Dan, everybody's all over that. Absolutely. Bim Bop is so good. I dig the bass. Thanks, William. It's a sweet bass. I don't get to play it nearly as much anymore. Can my channel have a shout out? Matthew Dang You. What? Is that really Dang You? Matt Space Yep. Anyway, I love your vlogs. Buying Panasonic G7 soon and a boosted board this week. Nice. Although boosted board's not supposed to ride the new ones. They're catching fire apparently. They've only had 2. I think it's fine. Which high school do you go to? Harvest City. Have I ever shot a music video? No. I've thought about it, but that's like a lot of work. Music videos are a lot of work. Did anyone order your shirts or phone cases? You know what? I haven't looked back since. I doubt it. It was a lot of money. Andrew Russell, you got me into Casey. Hey, that's great. Nolan Hayter, what's up, buddy? Want to meet at the Ledge Building? I think you're saying you're in Regina. Sometime great, yes. But right now, life's crazy. I need to do like a meetup though. But anyway, I got lots of requests to like come hang out. But like I feel sometimes I don't have enough time for like the 3 kids and my wife. So you're a little bit lower on the totem pole than that. But we will get there. I'd love to hang out. Hater, hi, I was at the Pats game too. I saw you. Jody, you saw me and didn't say hello? Terrible. Just kidding. I got you in my recommendation, your 10 Panasonic vlog video. Sorry, lens video showed up. I've got lots of lenses here. You can't see them. You have Snapchat? What is your name? Justin Rivas. It's all the same. Dangu is my last name. That is the greatest last name ever, Matt. Matt Dangu. I like it. OMG, you're streaming. I am streaming, Glazed. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's take some more questions, you guys. I'm going to come up with things. Hi, Glazed. What's your first name, Glazed? I forget. I'm trying to keep track of everybody. Okay, we talked about stuff where we were talking about stuff. What kind of stuff do you create? If you still want to chime in with things that you create or make or do in your spare time or whatever, I'm totally interested to do that. For those of you that are creators, do you ever like go through a lull where you don't feel like creating anymore? Curious to hear from you guys. What do you do to get yourself out of the lull? Like you're in a lull and you don't feel like creating, but you know, excuse me, you need to. What do you do? That's my question. I want your answers. My answer is sometimes I just make myself create something that isn't even that great, but just sometimes the process of creating. I think I had a vlog like a little while ago where it was like Sunday and I hadn't vlogged on Saturday and I maybe hadn't even vlogged on Friday, and I was like, I just need to do something. And I didn't have like a great exciting day, so all I did was like go to the store and come back, but just the process of doing a little bit of something helped me gain some momentum to do the bigger somethings. So that's what works for me. How about you guys? Video Daily, my name is Riley Anderson. Great. Hold on, here, we're gonna get to some of these other questions. I still wanna hear from you guys though. What do you guys do? You're in a creative lull. How do you get yourself out of it? For me, another thing I do, and this is maybe terrible, is sometimes I will buy something new, like a new lens or a new toy or a new prop or just something to encourage me to go and make some content around said thing. There's some great questions. We'll get to the questions. I create music, then start to adventure for a vlog. That's a good idea. Create some music. I could see another way of being like just like putting, sometimes like listening or watching other creatives can help inspire you to create. Sometimes I do that when I'm in a lull. Let's go watch some other people I look up to that are creators. It can be really helpful. Fireworks says, oh yeah, definitely. I went like 2 months without a video on my channel. Part of that was my cameras in warranty service. Yeah, that's tough. The way I got back in was making a small, simple video. There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, it made starting back up less of a giant. Gary says, when I don't feel like working on music, I go find inspiration, watch other people's videos, interviews, try and get influenced and inspired and get back to music. Yeah, I think that's great. I think that's really, really important, is that if you're like a creative personality at all, I think actually, you can't just limit it to creatives, but we're created to live like in community, you know, like with other people that can like encourage us. And I think we all have like ups and downs of times that are better and times that are not as good. But it's important that you have other people around you that you can gain inspiration from and can hopefully encourage you. Dan probably got back to work because he's a hard worker, but Dan and I had a couple hour meeting today, and it was great because I was sharing with him, you know, encouraging him in his journey and to keep going, that he was doing the right things, and all the things that I was saying coming out of my mouth, I know that I needed to hear at the exact same time. I talked a little bit about that on the vlog today, but there are times where I'm literally like saying things and I'm like, ooh, remember that thing that you're saying, because, you know, we all like ups, downs, feel like quitting, and, oh, Dan's still here. Great. Dan says, to get out of the valley, it always has the potential to go up tomorrow. Gratitude and a few minutes by myself daily. Preferably morning does it. Gratitude, that's such a great point, Dan. Sometimes we forget how good we have it. Like if you're on here and watching this, you have it better than so many people, and you have things to be thankful for. Some kind of device to consume the internet, and the internet where you can learn endless amounts of things, and there's some other people you can connect with, and there's lots to be thankful for. Just be thankful for it. Holly says, it starts when I'm on a roll. I write and store up content for a rainy day. Oh, then when I feel like not being creative or like I have nothing left, I can take some time for me and just hit publish. That's a great idea. That's totally not my style, but that's great. That's a good idea to have some like things in your rainy day fund when you're not feeling it. Awesome. Yes. And taking care of your followers, that's what you're doing, Holly, is taking care of your followers and, you know, trying to be consistent. Patrick says, I rarely have a low, and it's not that I don't like creating, it's just that the other things get into my way. Currently I have 3 projects I work on. I'm literally sitting on footage for 4 videos. That can happen where you get a little bit overwhelmed. So, anyway, let's pop back here. We've got lots of questions. We're just going to try and fire through them. What is your favorite food? Ooh, I think dessert-wise, something about cheesecake just like gets me. Other than that, it's like chips. Do you guys ever notice this? And depending if you're from other parts of the world, I don't know how big your bags of chips are, but here in North America, you get like a big bag of chips. I find that there's no such thing as a bag of chips too big to eat in one sitting. Like, that's a problem, is I'll open a bag that's meant for like 6 people, and I'll be watching a TV show and suddenly the bag of chips is gone. And then I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I'm so thirsty. I know why I'm so thirsty. What do you think about white people and their white supremacy? Ooh, that's a loaded question. I'm going to stay away from the politics. Everybody broken. Hurting people hurt people. That's my philosophy on life. So if somebody's hurting somebody else, they're actually broken themselves, and they need healing. Hillcross Vlogs. Have you ever been to Coney Islands? They have really good poutine. I have been, and their poutine is exceptional. Favorite Christmas movie? You know, I never grew up watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but that is a pretty good Christmas movie. There's so many good ones. I'm gonna go with Mr. Bean, Christmas, because that's just something I grew up on. What's your opinion on Trump? I don't think any one person has that much power, so whether you love him or hate him, I don't think the world's ending. Personally. Do you prefer winter or summer? Definitely summer, especially when you live here. Jacob Goodpipe, I'm not sure where you're from. If you're from Canada, you totally understand, but when it gets like minus 40, no, thank you. What is your favorite video game? Call of Duty. Don't play it anymore. Sold my PlayStation, so I wouldn't. How are you, Rover? I don't know what that means. You did awesome, my talk at Campbell. Oh, you're welcome, William. Well, were you saying thank you? No, I'm saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You should get a dog. I've never had a pet in my life, which is kind of crazy. Just never grew up having pets, and now they just seem like work. Like, I really like dogs. But if I didn't, I already like struggle to like mow my lawn at my house. I can't imagine having to pick up dog poop, especially when you got like kids playing in the backyard. If you have to stay on top of that kind of stuff. Anyway, I just can't keep up. Can't keep up. Did you ever grow up playing games? I'm not sure what you mean by games. If you mean like video games, I had a Nintendo, original Nintendo, and then my brother and I bought a Sega Genesis. And then we had computers early on. We played like Civilization, but somebody asked me my opinion on American election. Kind of said that. What's your favorite joke? I don't know. Have you ever smoked weed? No. What was your first video game console? Yeah, regular Nintendo. Do you prefer towel drying, blow drying, or natural drying your hair? If I had the time, I would blow dry it. That is, and then otherwise it just kind of dries on its own because I'm lazy. Kind of lazy. Growing up, did you always want to be a filmmaker or photographer? No. Had no. I still I don't know how I ended up doing this, and I'm sure like 3 or 4 years from now I'll be doing something completely different. I just love new things, and I always want to try new things, and that's somehow I ended up here. I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up. Hey Justin, hey Evan Kuski. How did you go about adopting Odin as he was a foster child? I would love to foster one day, but also maybe have that move into an adoption. Depending where you are in the world, this is different for everybody, even every province in Canada is different, but sometimes it makes sense for the kids to stay in the home that they are. It's always great if they can be, connected to, obviously, to return to their parents. That is absolutely number one. Or if there's family, then sometimes they go to family, and sometimes they go and are adopted to other homes, and sometimes they get to stay and be adopted by us, and that's amazing, but it doesn't always work that way, and that's definitely a hard part about fostering, but people got to do it. The kids need us. Gary says, I'm currently reading a book by Austin Kleon, Show Your Work. That was totally inspiring and keeps me going so far on multiple music projects right now. Totally recommend. Show Your Work. Interesting. Have you ever worked in Pinnacle Studio 20 Pro? Nope. Why do you got to fight with me at Cheesecake? I love to go there. Oh, yo, Justin, what's your favorite Indian restaurant in Regina? Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to go with Caraway Grill or sometimes Spices of Punjab, depending. Who would you say you look up to? That is a good question. Right now, I really like following Gary Vaynerchuk stuff, just in the social and the, that whole world. If you guys don't know this about me, I look up to Jesus, but not really like the all the religious-y stuff, but he was actually a cool dude if you read about him. And who else do I look up to? Like film-wise, I like Casey Neistat. I talk about him lots. He's an inspiration to me. And other than that, I tend to like kind of run out of time. My wife's pretty inspirational though. She's crazy, like in an awesome way. Look up to her. She's also 7 months older, so she should be the mature one. Ever been to 13th Avenue Coffee House? Yeah, it's been a long time though. I should go check it out. Potato or tomato? If it's soup, definitely potato. Justin, do you like Christmas music? I do like some, like in a small dose. What I like are like really cool takes on classic Christmas music. Like, oh, what's the name of that band? I'm drawing a blank on it. I'm going to give my three... I can't remember. If I think of it later, I'm just going to spout it out. They have really cool versions of Christmas music, and I really like that. Will you get the Nintendo NES Classic? Probably not. Oh, Stasboy, 5% battery. I hope I can watch the whole stream. Well, I guess we'll see. Did you decide what you're doing with the wallpaper? I like the crazy pattern. You know what? I heard from most of you guys that you like the crazy pattern of the wallpaper, so I'm probably going to keep it. So... one piece of tech you cannot live without, and one you can. Well, obviously, like phone. If I didn't have my phone, the crazy thing about a phone is it's not just a phone anymore. And even I think soon, like people won't even know what like a phone is. Like talking like this, I think it's just going to be different. But your ability to like take photos and create movies and play games and connect with people and you know, it's pretty cool. Personally, I hate phone calls. Oh, I avoid them like the plague. The only thing worse is voicemail. Somehow, I just can't get to voicemail. I don't really like it. Do you like dank memes? Sure. Oh yeah, one piece of tech you can live without. Video game consoles, I guess. I've survived. Home Alone, favorite Christmas movie. Oh yeah, favorite Christmas movies. I want to hear from you guys. Favorite Christmas movies. Home Alone is so good. What other good ones are out there? Let's put it out there. We'll come back to that in a second. Somebody's asking me a question. I don't even know what that means. What's one thing you like about Regina? I mean, the people. And actually how small it is, like in being able to get places. Like, I thought I was going to be late today. I took one of the boosted boards to downtown, and I left with like 10 minutes. And I thought I'd be like 5 or 10 minutes late, and I was 1 minute early. It was amazing. Anyway, I just like that it's like connected. And people know people. So if you're a good person, that works out really well for you because it's kind of small town, but don't burn your bridges. Boosted board, how you introduced to it? Casey Neistat, I saw it on there. Do you do any accents other than your own? I feel like maybe we're a little bit too like politically sensitive, but if you start like throwing accents, it could kind of be racist. I don't know. I worry about that, so I'm not going to do that. As a father, that will be an issue in a couple of years. What's your opinion on education and the education system? I'm worried about it because we've just been doing it the same way for so long. I think there's some amazing teachers out there, and I hope that they get the flexibility to be able to like work with different kids, but people learn in different ways. So that makes me a little bit nervous, is I think there's some things where we need to find out where people's strengths are and provide more opportunities for them to like learn or self-learn or learn from other resources to help them. I don't know. YouTube channels, one or more than one, your thoughts? I've thought about starting a tech YouTube channel, but I don't know enough about it. What are those white speakers? Are those studio monitors? Yes, they are. They are KRK VXT4s, and they're very nice. And I have a subwoofer back there. Elf. Oh, duh. Obviously, Elf is a fantastic Christmas movie. I will donate $10 if you take off your shirt. I don't think you'll send me the $10. 3 lenses that you can't live without. Ooh, 714, 42.5, and 70 to 200. Do you ride the bus? Not often. I guess I have a car and I have boosted boards, so that typically gets me around. If I wanted to be on the vlog today, okay, I'm going to upload it after this. There was a guy on a bike who went whizzing by my boosted board, and that never happens. Like, typically I can outpace most people on bikes unless they're serious road bikers, and this was like a slightly older gentleman, but his bicycle was battery powered and it was fast. Anyway, it was kind of crazy. I have an 18-year tradition of watching Home Alone 1 and 2 on Christmas Eve, the 23rd. That's an amazing tradition. It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite. It's been a long time since I saw that. That was good. Aiden Kuski. What's up, buddy? Have you ever gotten seriously injured? No. I mean, the time when you see all these vloggers out there on their boosted boards without helmets on, So I thought, oh, I want to be cool like them, and I don't want to wear a helmet. And then on episode 24, I wiped out, and like I hit my head hard. Like I had like 2 hours of dreams in like a snap. I don't think I actually knocked myself out, but I hit it so hard that, yeah, I like dreamed 2 hours worth because I wasn't wearing a helmet. And that was pretty dumb. That was really dumb. And then I went over to a friend's house, and he told me about how his dad died on a scooter, falling off his scooter, going the same speed I was going on my boosted board. Crazy stuff. What is your favorite color? Blue. Although, like black, but that's not really color, but blue. I like blue. Do you ever think you will ever become a big channel on YouTube, Zane asks? I don't know. It's hard. Maybe if I keep going and I don't give up and I have patience, maybe I'll be big someday. Do you watch NBA? I don't have cable, and I try and limit the amount of time that I spend watching other people. So, basketball, I love sports. Like, love sports. I could watch darts. That's how much I like watching sports. But you can easily lose a lot of time to that stuff. But I do love watching basketball, especially if Golden State's playing, or the Raptors. So that's great. What's your favorite meme? Ooh, I don't know. I did like, though, I didn't post or share, I don't think, one political post during the entire election. But it almost got me when it was Donald Trump singing Phenomena from the Muppets, because I'm a giant Muppets fan, and that was awesome. That's not a meme. That's a random thought. Thoughts on clickbait? I guess people are falling for clickbait, but soon it'll be over, and then clickbait won't work. But right now, it seems like it. I had a clickbaity one, the last one, where I said our minivan destroys a Lamborghini, but for me, that was a joke. Like, it wasn't serious clickbait. It was a joke, but I don't like it. I don't like saying it's one thing when it's not. But there's a line there that's creative. Can you stand on your hands unassisted? Nope, absolutely not. Getting that tat that Hinks dared you to get. Yes, if you guys don't know Andrew Hinks, he dared me to get an I Love Regina tattoo. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a GoFundMe or something, or for a really good cause or something. But I don't have any tattoos yet. I'm open to getting some. There's one I want to get. It's a portrait of Odin I want to get on my chest, but I would like travel a long ways and pay a lot of money so that it was absolutely excellent. Don't be a Warriors bandwagon. I've liked them for I guess probably 3 years, but anyway, they're really exciting to watch. Really exciting. So it's not even that like they're my favorite team. I just really like watching them. Caillou Christmas special is a tradition I start with my son. I think I like it better than he does. Well, Eric, that is impressive stuff, because me and Caillou, we don't quite seem eye to eye. And it was like, that was actually maybe my favorite meme, and it was like 50% of America hates Donald Trump, 50% of America hates Hillary Clinton, but everyone hates Caillou. So it's apparently not true. Do you like clowns? Nope. Justin, what's your favorite NHL team? That would have been the Vancouver Canucks. They're not very good anymore, though. I need some more questions for you guys. Or maybe a thought. This is my thought. This is what I've been thinking about today. Is that I think we'd all, like, especially you guys that like create stuff on the internet, whether that's on like Instagram or YouTube or, you know, another channel, is I think we all think it would be awesome to have a ton of followers very quickly. And I do think that that would be awesome. The problem is that I don't think we were like created to just like live for ourselves. I think that we're all here to help other people in whatever their parts of their journey are. And if it was really so easy for me as like by vlog 10 I had 100,000 subscribers, I wouldn't be able to help anybody else on the same journey, because I would be thinking that I'm the absolute man and elite and better than everybody. And there's no practical way you could help somebody to be able to grow their YouTube channel if in 10 vlogs you went from 0 to 100,000. So I'm, 156 vlogs in and I've got 1,400 subscribers. Well, I can help anybody get there, but it takes a lot of work. And so if you didn't have a journey or you didn't have a story of like the slow grind to getting where you needed to go, then you wouldn't be able to help anybody. And sure, maybe the odd person grows like insanely fast, but even like the Beebs, even him, he put in a lot of work, like playing drums as a young kid and guitar to even get to the point to be able to get a viral video. And he got lucky, totally lucky, but then he still, after he got discovered, had to like grind it out. I'm trying to think of like other like YouTube viral sensations, but there's a lot of work, and your journey is the way that you're going to be able to help other people, because your fight and your grind through whatever your creative passion outlet is, that's what's going to help other people and them discovering what's really important for them. So, really great. Shrek Christmas Special, that's also a good one. I didn't allow Caillou in the house, or Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is also very annoying. Very annoying. Content-wise, in terms of importance, what percentage would you give to story, video quality, and audio quality? Story, audio quality, video quality. I would say that you could have, story obviously so important, but you could have not even that good looking video. If it's a great story and you can hear what they're saying, your money. You can have an amazing story, fantastic, absolutely unbelievable video and visuals, terrible audio, it's garbage. It's just garbage. You need the audio. Obviously, if that's not the point, obviously if it's not dialogue based and it's just some background music and it is a visual story, then no, you don't need that. I think I have a little story from when I'm in the airport. What did I call it? Headphones? I was trying to buy headphones from the Best Buy thing. It didn't need audio, so that didn't matter for that story. But if it's a story where people are talking, audio is so important. There's so many people I see making videos and their audio is not good. You don't even have to spend a ton of money on it. I should do a video on how to get good quality audio. It's fine. Eric Timmer, I lived in Japan. It was one of the only English shows I get for my son, so that's how the addiction started. Well, okay, I'll give you a pass on that. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I would be able to read people. It's not reading people's minds. I would want to know what their next step was to moving forward in life. Whatever the thing was that was holding them back, and you could just say, hey, do this. I think that would be amazing, because you would be immensely valuable, the best consultant ever, but you'd actually be able to help people in moving forward in their life, that you could just hear that and do that. So, cool. What do you think about moto vlogging? I don't know, if moto means motocross, I don't know, I haven't seen anything like that, or motor sports in general. I think it's really interesting when people who are doing this amazing thing over here come and show us behind the scenes, like John Olsen. Is that his name? I think it's John Olsen. I don't know, Red Bull race car driver, I think. Anyway, he's got a vlog that's very popular, but it's just interesting seeing that kind of behind the scenes life. But I think anybody can do that with anything where they're doing something really interesting. So, Patrick, I'm a little bit ashamed to admit it, but I actually love Peppa Pig. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Glaze, I've been thinking of getting a drone. Any suggestions on which one to recommend? The problem with drones is that you're not supposed to fly them 9 kilometers from the airport. So just know that before you buy a drone. I was super excited about my drone, and then I couldn't fly it anywhere in the city. Not that I'd be flying over big crowds, but there'd be spots. But anyway, that has kind of discouraged my drone addiction. But a DJI Mavic, that's what you should get out when it's out later, because it's really small and compact and you can take it places. And big drones you don't want to take places, but small drones you do want to take places. Have you watched anime? Not really. A few things. Justin, have you ever been shooting a pro, semi-pro video that you got paid? Yep. As a part of what I do online, or for my business, is I help businesses tell stories online. And sometimes that means I'm shooting professional photos for them, or I'm shooting professional videos for them. Lots of times that's interview videos with shots over top, B-roll. Nothing crazy. But I find those are really helpful online. So those kind of videos I've been paid for. Thoughts on yoga? I think I need to do yoga. I sit in chairs all day and my posture is so bad and my back's been sore. I've been thinking about getting into yoga. I think that would be good. Do you live by any motto or philosophy? Just that everybody's meant to create something. And so if you help people find out what they're meant to create, they're going to have an awesome life. Same for me too. Are you still in that Pokemon Go hype? Nope, haven't touched it in months. All right, time for some questions from you guys. Let's talk about, we're almost out here, and my eggnog's getting warm. And yeah, anyway, we'll wrap this up here soon. Closing question of the day, and we'll give a couple minutes for it to come in. Let's go with the song right now that you have on repeat. Okay, curious from you guys. And don't worry about what your thing is or who's judging you. Whatever you have on repeat, throw it out there. I'm curious to hear. OMG, I heard you have a Charmander. I don't think I have a Charmander. Maybe I do. It's been a long time since I looked. Justin Rivas, say something. Have you ever watched a vlogumentary with Shay Carl? I haven't. I should check that out. What do you use to edit? Premiere Pro. Have you ever approached the idea of creating a short film? If so, what would it be about? You know, it's interesting. Somebody was just talking to me today how they could get me funding for creating a movie if I wanted to. And I was thinking about what would I create a movie on? I think I would create it on this story of Megan and my journey where I was in love with her for 5 years and she couldn't stand me as I was going through like 13 to 18-year-old teenage boy life. I think there could be so many fascinating things in there. It'd be great. All right, songs we've got here. Are you using Mac or Windows? I use both. Nothing to Prove by H2O. We've got Awkward by Haley Knox. Social Repos. If you're thinking of leaving, you should. Song that I have on repeat, Remain Indoors, Periphery. Black Beatles, Ray Shremmerd. Jeremy Loops, Down South. Riot, John Waltz. I'll be honest, I don't think I know what any of those are, but I'm not like a giant, I like playing music, and then I stay like very narrow in genres, and so I need to probably branch out a little bit more, but I don't like listening to music that I'm not going to like. So that's like tough, obviously, to discover right now. What else do we got here? Let's wait till I find something. You're Canadian, so you probably know it. Run With Us, Lisa Lochard. I don't actually know that. From the Raccoons. Oh, maybe. That sounds familiar. Baby by Justin Bieber. I do know that one. Future of Forestry. That was the name of the band that does the cool Christmas music that I could not remember. Thank you, Andrew Russell. Future of Forestry, Life Begins Today. Check out Future of Forestry Advent Christmas albums. They're like so good, especially if you're like musician and all. Hallelujah. Come on. Goodbye, Leonard Cohen. We'll miss you. 21 Pilots, Stressed Out. My daughter loves to dance with me to 24K Magic, Bruno Mars. Nice. Rest in peace, Leonard Cohen. Absolutely. Sneakin', Drake. Right now, I don't know why. Any of you guys like the Chainsmokers? I don't know, like, they were on, our minivan always defaults to stupid satellite radio, which I'm not a huge fan of for a whole other ranty reason. But they were on there. I was like, oh, I kind of like this. And so, anyway, I've been enjoying the Chainsmokers. There's one other song where it has this, like, cool vocal hook. I can never remember the name of it, but that I'm also enjoying. That is good. Where is it? Oh, my library songs. It is called In the Name of Love by Martin Garrix. Anyway, I love the, like, little vocally hook in there. It's great. Okay, you guys, it's been almost 45 minutes. This YouTube video is getting long. Should we do this more often? I love this. We're going to have, like, back and forth conversations. I love your guys' answers. If you have some ideas for, like, questions of things to talk about on this, shoot me on Snapchat. If you're not following me on Snapchat, you should follow me on Snapchat. I don't know why that seems like the easiest way. You can tweet it to me, too, or Instagram message me, or whatever. Where's my Snapchatty thing? This is me. Follow me on the Snapchats. Also, if you ever just want to like ask questions for like Q&A on the vlog, ask questions, just send them to me. And sometimes I do like Q&A sections, or sometimes I'll just take a good question and talk about it on the vlog. Today's vlog is going to be up later tonight in probably about half an hour or so. I'm warning you guys. Some people are saying do it more often. I will try and do this more often. It's great. Wednesday we're going to Maui. And I don't know what my internet's going to be like there. I'm going to bring the streaming boxy box so that we can try and do this, or the video quality just may be like degraded for the 2 weeks while we're there. So forgive me if it's not like great pristine audio, and I probably am not going to be bringing my big LED panel lights, but we'll like find a way to try and keep this going because I think this is great. Today's topic is what questions should we talk about on the live vlog? There you go. Absolutely. So drop comments. Hey, yeah, afterwards. If you're watching this now, and it's over, and you've somehow made it to here, good for you. But you should drop some questions about what we're going to talk about next time. Anyway, thanks you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week cranking away on this Monday. Some of you guys Tuesday. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And that's it. Ready? I'm going to say peace.